We ready to begin?
What's up, Africa? Welcome to it. It is that time once again. It's O Access time, and this time we've got me, 2mi, holding it down for you. We've got another fabulous celebrity, and we will be getting up close and personal with him. We don't only have an entrepreneur, not only is he a music producer, TV personality, but he's also a radio personality. So it's definitely going to be a jam-packed show right here. We are bringing it back home right here in South Africa. Who else am I talking about other than the one and only Mr. DJ Spoo? Welcome to it. Oh, Access.
Thank you.
Very lovely to have you on the show. Say what's up to Africa.
Hello, how are you doing, my brothers and sisters out there? Oh, what an intro.
Oh, thank you. Well, welcome to the show. Now, I'm sitting next to you. Not only are you hardworking, ambitious, and you've always remained true to your township. Now, I want to find out, how did you grow up? Like, being to where you are right now, you've really elevated. So can you tell us more about your childhood? How was it like growing up in Tembisa?
Yeah, I think where I come from in Tembisa is a ghetto, is a township, you know. But when you're young at the time, you know, you don't realize that you're very disadvantaged unless you start visiting friends or their houses or their neighborhoods or whatever. But where I grew up, you know, I kind of was growing up with my cousins, and there were a lot of us in a small four-roomed house. But what I liked about the community was the sense of ubuntu, you know, the humility there, and the fact that the lady next door was like your mother too. She could reprimand you in the streets. As much as right now it's different, where a lot of the kids right now, where I come from, do not respect the elders like we used to back then. But what I grew up with a sense of knowing the humility, the respect, being able to go next door and ask for sugar or whatever, you know. So that community spirit. And as you grow and get a bit older, it works to your advantage because you can network, you can meet people, and you work hard because you don't want to just end up there. You want to make, you want to make a difference with your life, and you want to make a difference at home with your family.
Alright, wow. Now, talking about growing up with your family, four-roomed house, now you were moved to boarding school. I want to know more about that. How did that impact the person that you were being while growing up?
It's quite interesting that you know that. I mean, clearly you did your research. But yeah, the reason I was moved to boarding school, what was going on in the country at the time was the uprisings, apartheid. I was very young, but I could see police, I could see rubber bullets, tear gas, and you know, a lot of black people actually were very tired with the apartheid and the oppression, you know. So that's what was going on in the country. People wanted Mandela released, and being in Joburg, in the Joburg townships at the time, there was a lot of school disruption. My parents kind of felt that they moved me away from this environment and take me to Pretoria to go study there. So, you know, they moved me to Pretoria. And being in a boarding school, you're in this institution where it's closed, but then you get an opportunity to meet other kids from different backgrounds. I got into tennis. I eventually played professional junior tennis. Yeah.
That's quite cool.
You know what I mean? I was in those premises where I kind of got to interact with other kids from all over the country, which was really great, and it helped me quite a great deal. And after I finished boarding school, which was my high school years, I went to varsity. I did electrical engineering. I'm actually a qualified electrical engineer.
Oh, wow. Alright, now talking about you being a qualified engineer, I want to know, why entertainment? Why didn't you follow the path of engineering? You know, what sidetracked you to actually take that whole entertainment path?
I guess the very same reason why it's important now for schools to have those guidance classes, to get them while they're still young, maybe from grade 8 or from grade 9, so they get to be prepared what they want to do when they get a bit older. And obviously parents are very instrumental in playing that role in their kids' lives, you know, when you get to prepare your child. For us at the time, it wasn't any of that. Like, you get in there, you do matric, and you know, the coolest thing to do, or what you hear from your parents, is be a doctor, or be a lawyer, or be an engineer. It sounded cool. And I got into it. I didn't have any. Whoa!